What's good, everybody? It's your boy Tough Kid and you're welcome back to another video. So in today's video I'm just gonna be going through the chart for you guys. So as you can see, the DXY is currently moving down, and I'm so happy about how the DXY is currently moving. The DXY is currently moving bearish, has already broke my weekly support and now pushing impulsively to the downside. So I'm just gonna be taking you through some few pairs so that you can also capitalize on the market. So on DXY, I'm currently on the daily time frame. On the daily time frame, as I already stated, the DXY is moving bearish, impulsively bearish. So now we have currently already, you can see I have my another support right at this level, so that was my target for where DXY after the break of this trend line to push all the way to that side, and it has done that already. So now what I'm looking forward for DXY to do is I want DXY to retrace back a little bit before another impulse to the downside. So let's move on to the 4-hour time frame. Let me show you what I pretty mean. So let me choose my tool right here. I want DXY to pretty come back to this level right here. I want DXY to pull all the way back to this level right here before another push to the downside. So that's my anticipation. I need a little bit of consolidation or correcting to that side, because here was the previous support, now breaking the previous support, pushing all the way to the downside. So basically we need a consolidation right up to this point, or a correction, and then another push to the downside, because now market is currently in a bearish type of pattern on the UX dollar. And now as you can see, let's move on to the Xauusd. Let me clear this one and then this one. So now you can see on gold we have a very big impulsive move to the upside. We have a very big bearish move to the upside. With this movement, I make a little bit of profit out of the market. I make PT a little profit out of the market, and I place it here a little bit profit out of the market. But now price has already break out of our resistance zone right at this point, and now pushing all the way to the upside. Now since we are looking forward for DXY to push a little bit to the upside, I will look forward for gold to also push a little bit to the downside before they push another push to the upside, because you can see we have a big impulsive move right at this point. So I need a pullback right at this point, and then a push to the upside once again. But since this level will not be quite let me say, since market can do anything, that's where my Fibonacci comes in, or that's where my zones also come in. You can see we have a pretty nice zone right here, or a pretty nice zone right here, and another zone right at this point, and another zone right at here too, and we have another level right at here too. So with gold can do a lot of stuff. So let me place another zone right here. Okay, let me clone this one. Let me put this zone right at here too, cause right at here too. Let me clone this one, and let me put this two right at here too. But where I prefer to take this entry is when price, listen guys, I'm taking you deep down, so please listen very carefully. So when price is able to break out of this support, I will clear this support right from there. When price is able to break out of this trouble and close below here, I will clear this one. And when price break out of couldn't price couldn't sustain above this zone or this level right here and push to the upside, and when price end up breaking below it, I also clean this one and then wait for my proper or overall target, which is this point right here, and then a push to the upside. So with gold, I'm looking good with two or three different phases. Personally, I want gold to push all the way from this side up to this level, because this is where I feel price is good to push to the upside. But when price eventually end up resisting or pushing to the upside right at this point, or pushing to the upside right at this point, it's all good for me, because we are just reacting to the market, what the market saying. So my overall perception about gold is I want gold to push all the way to the downside first before a movement to the upside. So let's continue. Let's move to AU2. Let's start off from the daily time frame. AU also, I had a pretty nice setup on AU, but the thing is with AU now we are in a support, a resistance right at this level. Price resisted here, price resisted, and now price is currently at this level. So my anticipation is that when price eventually end up breaking above this level, we wait for a retest right here and then a push to the upside. But when price end up closing below this level, we need another sales to the trend line right at that point. So let's move on to the 4-hour time frame. So on the 4-hour time frame, you can clearly see we are seeing some rejection right at here, some rejection right at here, So that's good. Seeing rejection right at that point, that's good. Just want to see sales right at here to the downside, cause price has been rejecting this level for a while now. Price rejected here for the first time, for the second time again, for the third time, right at this point, and price has also rejected it once again is rejecting once again right at this point. So I want price to give me a clear indication of movement to the downside, then I'm going to capitalize on that one. So that's pretty it on AU2. So let's move on. Let me clear this one first. Okay, let's move on to Euro USD. With Euro USD, you can see we have a support right at this point, a resistance right at this point, and now price eventually end up breaking up to the upside. Now you can see price has pushed big to the upside, meaning bullish. Price has been moving bullish for a while now, and now you can see we have our nice trend line right at this point. We have our first touch here, second touch here, and now price eventually end up breaking out of this resistance zone right here, right at this point. So right at this point, what I'm looking for, I'm just looking for price to pull back to that level right here. I mean price to sell all the way to this point and then a push to the upside. So that's my anticipation for these few pairs that I'm seeing. make sure you capitalize on the market and make sure you make good use of this analysis. I will just come back and then give you an update on it, how this price went, my projection on the market, how it went and everything. So I think it may be in the next video. So make sure you make good use of this setup and then capitalize on this setup. If you are new here, please make sure to hit down the subscribe button. Make sure to like and make sure to comment. If you find value in this video, I keep dropping this kind of video. Just move straight down into my previous video. Just keep watching. You also understand the concept and how I trade the market. So see you in the next video. Bye guys.